in Yemen,
No, I don't know much about Yemen.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You don't want to be an analyst there, first off. But second off, the people there, they believe that Jews gets them eternal, like, happiness. Like,
Yeah, they're like fundamental terrorists.
no,
of course.
You don't understand. Like, you know how, like, you believe that this is aluminum, right? Mm-hmm. They believe if they kill a Jew, like, they're going to go to, like, a sick place. Like, that much. That much. Like, you might be religious. That's fine, a little bit. But you don't believe it so much that you're like, if I kill a Jew, like, sure as day, I know this, I'm getting 72 virgins. But the problem is that when you're brought up in an environment where everyone you know tells you that that's the truth, the country tells you that's the truth, the news in your country tells you that's the truth, your neighbor, your neighbor's neighbor, your neighbor's friends, there's no one who doesn't, and the one person who doesn't kind of gets killed. You're probably going to think if you kill a Jew, you get 72 virgins.
Yeah, of course.
And you can't fix that.
And are you trying to connect that to, like, Twitter here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, the key, I mean, look, all right, I'll let you cook with that. I think the key difference there is obviously there isn't just Twitter, right? Like, I don't think most people just get their news from Twitter.
We have Fox News, who intentionally lied
media.
over and over and over again.
And, yes.
You've got Tucker Carlson.
And they had to apologize for that, right?
No.
Oh, I thought they did. I thought they
didn't.
lost that Dominion lawsuit.
No, they settled, and part of the settlement for $800 million is they didn't have to publicly retract anything.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's an L.
But also, look who would happen. I mean, Tucker just left, and now he's doing the craziest propaganda in the world. Did you see the guy, the historian he was talking to a while ago was like, actually the baddest guy in World War II was actually Winston Churchill.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh,
yeah.
that was making
I saw
rounds.
his grocery store propaganda.
That was a while ago, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing that this stuff exists, but...
You don't think it's a big problem?
What were the most popular podcasts?
Problem,
it was like Joe Rogan,
Candace
Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, and Talk Tua. That's where we're at right now in the United States.
Talk Tua strong.
A girl that says she wants to suck dick, so she makes a fucking noise.
No misinformation on Talk Tua.
Really?
Yeah, honest to God, I bet of those 4 podcasts, it's probably the most honest one.
It might be.
Probably.
I'm not surprised.
It might be.
How do you feel when you see the accounts that are most community noted? How do you feel about those accounts?
Oh, like the guy that lives in like the Philippines apparently. What's his name?
Oh, Ian Miles Chung.
Yeah, Ian Miles Chung. I think they fucking suck, man. You know,
Are they evil people?
I think some of them arguably because they're purposely. I mean, I think they're evil in the sense
look, you don't know who they are. I'm saying the top 20 people, all of them.
No, I wouldn't say they're all
so
evil.
Some of them are not evil.
Well, dude, I don't know them personally, right?
Okay, but someone...
Did you know Hitler personally?
No, but Hitler didn't have a Twitter. If he did, maybe I could.
So someone
make that judgment.
Who is a top 20 spreader of information that is deliberately false, consistently, you think that's a person?
So I would say that person is doing something bad. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, if they're like, dude, we're getting into semantics of it. So if in the general sense, then yeah, I would say that. The general sense of if they're a bad person.
The thing is, if you're so fucking stupid, you're gonna get it right 50% of the time. You get that?
No, they're doing it on purpose. I agree with that.
Yeah, so they know that they're fucking
absolutely.
evil.
Like I think Tim Pool is doing it on purpose. Absolutely, there's no doubt.
I don't disagree with a lot of these guys. They do it because if you were just a moron, and I love morons because I am one myself. Okay. I give a lot of credence to morons. We can say stupid shit, and it's okay. Because you know that there's no malice. It's just, I'm doing what I can do. Don't hold it against me. I'm stupid, okay?
This is why I don't like any of these people. It's because the consumers, whether they're aware of it or not, they're liars too. You know how you can tell? Because what did Alex Jones make so much money selling? This idea that no institution is to be trusted, that all the big pharma and everything. What did Alex Jones make the most money on?
Selling supplements.
Bullshit ass fucking supplements from bullshit ass fucking companies that supposedly turn your fucking body into pure muscle and help you lose fat and all that bullshit, right? So how are the same fucking people that undermine their belief and everything else turning this guy into a fucking multimillionaire, into the Daily Wars into $1 billion plus valued company, right? They don't even believe their own shit at the end of the day, right? You know what people do? You know in North Korea, if you were to go to some guy and say, think this government's corrupt, it's like, yeah. And you were to say, you should go on the radio and fucking say some shit. You know what that guy would say to you? He would say,
No.
fuck you. I'm not going to get fucking killed, right? Do you think in Cuba, do you think people were speaking out against fucking Castro? Do you think in Iraq, people were speaking
Yeah,
out
but
against
do you think
fucking Saddam Hussein?
that we should be more like that?
No, but the people in this country say shit like that. They go, we live in a totalitarian state where Biden and Hillary Clinton are having political opponents executed. Really? Then why the fuck on your publicly registered company are you out here on fucking YouTube saying it? If you really believe that. It's
they're paid by
bullshit.
Russia.
It's bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's absolute fucking bullshit. Okay.
So I'm sort of catching up here. You guys have been in this war.
Yeah, it's
and you guys
bullshit.
are emotionally tied to this.
Yeah,
war.
I am, because I
I'm
think this
seeing
country is really cool. We do a lot of cool
I
shit
agree.
here. Where did YouTube come from? The goddamn America.
Goddamn United
True.
States.
Twitter, Facebook, DGG.
Wait,
Actually,
hold
this
on.
was made by a South African, sorry.
Wait, Jared Kim.
The dig is clapping
Oh my
and
God,
clapping
was a
in that
YouTube
chat.
creator possibly an immigrant?
It wouldn't surprise me. We have a lot of immigrants in this country. Trump's mom
don't
was an
know.
immigrant.
He,
Elon Musk is an immigrant. Like,
Hmm.
there's a lot of immigrants. Yeah.
Elon Musk, richest African American. That's the meme. You like that one?
I see it. I've seen that on Twitter before. You just steal stuff, Dan. That's what I'm realizing.
Great artist steal.
True.
True. Anyway,
All right, well,
what's the next thing you're covering on? Just give us a spoiler alert.
Yeah, I was gonna do Sneeko. I was gonna do Hassan. I was gonna do Fuzi. Are the next 3 videos? They're all 2 of them are almost done.
Oh, yeah, wait. What's going on with Fuzi? Do you know anything about this
Yeah,
guy?
yeah, I do know
is
the
that
Fuzi stuff.
Someone who fought someone else?
No.
Probably at some point. He just has manic breakdowns on stream all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. Don't do that on that guy. That's just sad. Do stuff
No,
that's
I'm
gonna
do,
get
I
you
am gonna
views.
do it on that.
Why? That's just like fucking kicking a dead cat.
Yeah, but he was relevant
I
for a little
guess,
bit.
but it's just sort of like
You gotta
like
chase the highs. Who's hot? Go after them immediately.
so I love making videos on like people going nuts, like crazy people and like these weird like internet nut jobs, right? I think there's like a sort of fascination there that I really do enjoy. And it is interesting to see a guy who goes ahead and it's like go through these stages, and he's done it so many times in a row now at this point where he's depressed. He gets out of depression and he gets a team where they start working, and he's like, my team is everything. My team is the best. I love these guys. We're building an elite force here. And then it turns into, when they start to be successful, it turns into my team is fucking it all up and blaming them for everything. And then it turns into like a breakdown where he fires them all, hires a group of people he doesn't even know, and he's just streaming half naked from the beach.
Do you put a lot of effort into your content? Into your
I mean, it's a YouTube video, so I mean,
but are you doing like
I think compared to more
what is
people-
Lemony?
oh no, he's way higher, but he's like got all this like visual work and stuff.
Was he one of the people that got called out for copying scripts by H-Bomber guy?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Because like a lot of those guys end up hiring people out to do scripts. So it turns out like their script writers would steal.
Imagine
Oh, that was Internet Historian, sorry.
imagine a Let Me Know or whatever the fuck his name is video on DSP.
Dude, that would be elite though. That'd be awesome.
I feel like DSP, I think DSP climbed out.
I know. That's why it's so cool.
Oh. So is Wings of Redemption. Wings and DSP need their own show.
Those guys don't care enough to ever put together anything like that though.
Yeah, but it's just
It would be good if they tried, but
I don't know. I feel like something with Sneeko. The problem is that Sneeko is still in his journey. So I don't
are
know.
you talking about Fuzi or Sneeko?
I'm talking about Sneeko. Why? Hence why I said Sneeko when I was
okay.
speaking.
Do you know what names are?
No, he jumped back though, so I thought we were. My
That
bad.
was another person that you were talking about in the beginning.
No, I'm caught up.
Okay. Sneeko's still in his journey, but there is a good story to be told there, like beginning, middle, and end of what it is.
For Sneeko?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
He
hopefully.
unironically did the meme where he like fell down the alt-right rabbit hole. He's like that for real.
Yeah. A little bit. It's strange.
Sneeko did make, I only saw the Twitter thing. What, did he make the comment of Hassan is the only guy that like LARPs is poor or pretends to be poor or whatever? Did you see that quote?
Yeah, he did say
Fuck
something
you. Never
like
mind.
that.
Well, why didn't you laugh? Now you just made it fucking awkward. Then I
What about
quoted
it?
Yeah, make your point.
No, that was it. That was the whole thing.
That he made that tweet?
I say that and you're gonna go, oh yeah.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
that. Yeah, thank you.
Boom.
And?
Go ahead.
Go on.
Well, I don't know.
That was the point.
How much longer do you think Sneeko has in him? Like, really, all these guys hang on by 2 things. Kick and rumble.
I think, dude, I don't know how Sneeko, like his views, he has to be all botted over there. If you go in there, there will be 15 comments in the comment section after a video or your documentary you post. 5 of them are from the same dude. I have no idea. Like in the video says 400,000 views.
Aiden Ross,
I don't believe
Aiden
it at
Ross
all.
legitimately gets a lot of traffic. So I think so, at least, right?
Yeah, he does.
I don't know for any of these guys anymore. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he does. And I think there may be some crossover. Why haven't you done a video on John Zerka? Where the fuck did he go?
I did have a video on John Zerka.
Recent?
Probably from like 3 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was when
Oh,
he
yeah,
had
I
that like
remember watching
pedophile
that.
stream.
Wait, what? So what? Can you get us caught up?
You don't know about that?
No. What do
Oh,
you know
bro.
about Zerka? The last I know about Zerka is he got in a fight.
So all I really know about Zerka was, well, you might be talking about something newer. The last thing I made about Zerka was him and this guy named Heel Mike went on and did like a whole stream where they were like,
Yeah, we
let's go to
remember
the
that.
bar and let's get girls. And then
You
the
know,
girl
I
comes
joke
up
about like fucking 16-year-olds all the time. Well, they actually did it.
They did, and this girl said she was a minor and then said she didn't have ID multiple
no.
times. And then in the end, she pulls out an obviously fake ID and goes, yeah, see, I was overage the whole time. And Zerka goes, yeah, and this is after Zerka straight up humped this girl on the couch, right? And Zerka goes, yeah, thank God. And he, like, after pretending to throw up outside, he literally, like, starts kissing her then. It's, like, so fucking cringe. And it's exactly like these guys did the meme of, like, oh, well, if you don't know her age, then it doesn't matter. Like, they were just doing that, well, if we don't ask her age and we don't figure it out,
But
it
it's like,
doesn't
it's actually,
count.
that's fully emblematic of like the new internet because that's a funny joke 15 years ago.
but he did it.
Yeah,
they
it's
did
funny
it.
because it's obviously horrible and fucking retarded.
Yeah.
But now it's, you
Well, the
say that and
internet's
then
so
you,
big now,
but
so
now
it's
they
like-
do it.
We're like in a...
Like, bro, the joke is about fucking minors, not actually fucking minors. One is funny and one is fucking disgusting. What is
We're
wrong
like-
with you?
we're-
You're like a 30-year-old dude trying to fuck a 16-year-old chick in fucking high school. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's no longer, there's no longer this like understanding of irony on the internet. It's just like it just is what it
Yeah,
is.
like when people are like, oh, dude, like I'm totally like, I got this guy, like I told him about how like the COVID vaccine and blah, blah, blah. Like I trolled him so hard. It's like, that's not a troll, you retard. You actually believe that shit. Trolling
Yeah.
is when you're intentionally saying shit that you don't believe because you know how fucking retarded it is. Your normal beliefs are so fucking retarded, it counts as trolling. But you're not trolling, you're just an idiot.
And there's all these like funny things where they don't think the mic is hot or they don't think the mic is close enough to them. And you hear them going just like, oh, just say you're 20, say you're 22. Just say you're 22. Right? And it's like all this shit where, dude, they knew. It was like, it's really kind of disgusting in some ways where if you watch it, like,
It's too bad.
at one point it starts off as like funny of like, these guys are so stupid. And then it turns into like, it kind of makes you angry because you're like, Jesus Christ, man.
I feel like Zerka, all he really needed was
A manager.
That
A
guy's
manager,
manic though.
yeah.
Well, a
legit, right?
babysitter.
That guy's manic, right?
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he has an issue also with like drugs, girls, discipline. Like he needed like a handler.
he could have been a Dr. Disrespect with medication and a manager.
I don't think if you're not mentally stable, I think you're going to have a really hard time.
That's true. That's why you need somebody to handle you. But he's so.
But is
bro,
there any example of somebody with a manager that is manic that has been handled well?
Kanye West is fucking crazy, and somehow he.
But
was
would
the
you say
richest-
he's been handled well?
He's
Not
like
recently, but-
not recently, but he's still a billionaire.
Like you look at Fuzi, they went ahead and they hired his therapist for this comeback full time to be on the team, like just working for them to make sure if things start to get weird, they could reel him in. They can't. They can't.
Some people don't. They can't. Some people can't do it. What are we clicking? What is this?
No clue. Looks boring.
Bald Goku tweet.
So this isn't the YouTube comment. So this is your
Did you do chat?
This is
your chat.
the Dalaban or the Dasad.
This
or
is
Dyson.
the
Did you ever
Taliban.
see? Did you
I think-
see Zerka when he went on to with me on Adam 22?
No.
God, dude, he's fucking hilarious. He's so fucking.
I've only seen him on like Fresh and Fit, and
He's like super funny.
he was always one of these guys that was like
You don't
on
under-
the verge of being super popular, but he was always
You
kind of
don't-
like
you
a
don't
background character.
That's not it. You don't understand. Zerka is legitimately super fast.
Or do we not? How do we sign in? Or is there a
Well,
way
we used
around
to be
it?
sign in,
Well,
but
why would you sign us in?
because you changed the fucking computer
Well, did you sign into the new account?
on the new
I mean,
computer.
can you guys
set
just
up?
sign in right now?
Yeah.
I don't know a fucking Google.
What were we signing into before?
I don't know. I probably created some fucking throwaway Google account.
Just use your YouTube channel. What
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck
just
about?
use. Yeah, that's definitely what you want to do.
Really? Why,
Live
why
and-
can't you do that?
Well, first off, because we're streaming and people
Well,
are going to
just
be
move
looking
the
for his
camera.
password, and because it's not a good idea, we should do a throwaway. Just there's another video. I'm sure you can find a clip.
Nope, that's it. Now we're never watching it.
Anyways, Zerka.
Thanks, Dan.
Zerka's funny,
Yeah.
smart, fast on his feet.
How is he?
He is smart. You
Disagree.
I tell you this, you try to debate him on flat Earth, you'll get fucking rolled.
Sure, but that's because he spends his time going into conspiracy theories where if you actually know a conspiracy and you know all the talking points,
If you're like-
it's impossible to win the debate.
If you're a retard, it's pretty easy to win the debate. If you're smart and you know every answer to everything because you've done the research,
Smartest people, you don't understand. It's like Einstein, Destiny,
Zerka.
Zerka, Lav, and then way down here at like 100 IQ is Elon Musk and Donald Trump.
And then me.
That's how smart
But
Zerka
but
is. He's
like
right
when
up
you're
there.
saying like oh he's good at debating flat Earth, that he's already a fucking idiot because he believes in flat Earth.
he doesn't believe in a flat Earth.
No, but that's the example you give.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't believe it, obviously, because he's not stupid, but he's so good at it, he can make you look like a fucking moron as he does it.
So you think he doesn't believe in it?
No.
See, I take these people at way more face value. It's like if you're gonna present yourself as a fucking moron.
I don't know. I
I'm gonna
actually
pay-
don't
I'm
know if
gonna
he
roll
believes
with
it or
it.
not. I'm not sure.
No, I think I figured it out with a lot of these people. Like Occam's razor a little bit, the simplest explanation, most likely. Most likely, Zerka's pretty smart. He knows that he can make money by being in this niche of, acting like a conspiracy theorist and, being a really fast, funny debater and doing wild shit, all that type of stuff. Hey,
Zerka outpaces
Done
Destiny
in
and Dan.
symbolism. I studied Carl Jung for 1 year. The stuff that Jordan Peterson is not allowed to talk about.
Zerka, there's
Check this
gotta
out.
be something.
No, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. I'm not schizo, bro. For 1 hour straight in his symbolism black book, he talks about raising the solar, dropping the solar. Do you know what they're saying? Do you guys believe you have a psychic connection with a woman when you're? Is there an emotional connection, Steven?
Emotional? Yeah, I don't know if it's psychic, but
You and Melina is different than you and another girl. True or false?
everybody's different than every other person, probably. Yeah,
what a great answer.
Who's that
Steve.
girl who walked by?
Melina.
Nice. So, with Melina,
Bro, why would
has
you
a
lie there,
way more
dude? Just
psychic
at least
emotional
lie.
Sure.
Apparently, when in ancient times, when men adopted little boys like Spartans, Leonidas, Plato, they all had them. There's a psychic transfer happening. In Carl Jung talks about the solar.
Yeah.
The solar means the solar plexus.
What do you think about that, Dan? Yeah?
Meaning-
What do you
hold on,
think?
hold on,
Yeah? Oh,
hold on.
okay,
Let me
okay.
finish, man. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
You know what I deciphered? And no one can decipher this book. I was the only one to do it. He was talking about it being inside of a man. That's the solar plexus that they're raising. And that psychic transfer is intellect. That's why every ancient man of antiquity was a genius, because they got by another man that taught them, a genius, psychically transferred DNA, how you do to Melina. And bro, when I had this psychic revelation, because when I was reading this stuff, it said you have to soft read Carl Jung's symbolism. You can't hard read it. So I'd soft read it when I'm sleepy. Bro, I'm a genius for what I discovered. You think it's a coincidence that they're all geniuses? Dude, there's a psychic transfer happening, and a lot of people said, what about dumb gay guys? If you're dumb, you can't pass on that kind of intellect. But am I a genius for discovering this, or am I totally off my? Be honest.
Yeah, you're a little off your right now, I would say.
So
Listening
why did
to
you
Zerka-
agree? No. Look at this snake, man. Why did you agree to a psychic connection with Melina, but not a man?
I didn't agree with a psychic connection.
Yes, you did. You said an emotional
Are
connection.
you gonna go get in the accent to become super intelligent? I destroyed him.
Oh my
No,
god.
he's very
There you
How
go,
smart are we
see?
talking?
That's what he does.
There we go.
See, that's the good answer. How smart are we talking
Simple
about?
question.
How smart am I going to get if I get fucked in the ass? That's the real question.
Listen, the point is, why can you guys admit to the psychic connection with a female but not a male?
Good question, dude. Who knows?
That's
John, your headphones are on,
look at these two.
circuit.
Look at these two. These two frozen
talking
right
to?
now. Real intellect right
Why are
here.
you holding your microphone?
Knowledge through the booty, folks.
I already asked that
And-
earlier.
Hey, I have push a talk, fucker.
Nobody knows how. Just studies black magic. He had an interesting quote that made my mind explode.
Good one. Anyway, he was a content god, okay?
He was really funny.
No,
Anyways,
I agree. He's super funny, but
all right. Well, that's the end of the
he
show.
hasn't been
as
fucked.
well.
By, he hasn't been fucked with enough men.
Maybe. Okay. Oh, you got names for us, Dan?
All right. Yeah. Was this worth the trip? You're gonna be stuck in a hurricane now.
Nah, you're good.
It's okay, dude. I'll crash right in this room, right on this table.
Okay. One moment. Also, we may or may not have solved the issue of Patreon video stuttering. Steve thinks that
There is no issue with Patreon video stuttering. People are mad because of other things. And Dan, oh my God, you ever troubleshoot tech before?
Yeah.
Okay, people are mad because of other things, so they're also complaining about random shit. And Dan's like, oh, I think that our videos on Patreon are bugged. And I go through and he's like, look at these 100 comments. And like 94 of them are like, you guys didn't fucking post these episodes, fuck you. And like
No, they're not.
three people are like, I had a stutter at 1 hour. And then another
That's
guy's
not
like,
true.
My video muted at 30 minutes. And then another guy was like, at 1 hour and 45 seconds, my cat jumped on my keyboard and turned my computer off. And Dan's like, we gotta fix our fucking video uploads. I'm like, no, there's no issue. There's
you
nothing.
getting one
Everything's
God?
fine. Yes.
so
Feels like you're
he
getting one God.
True.
is completely wrong. He doesn't like if he read the Patreon. There's like 200 comments on that post, and every single one is like, I watch it, it freezes at a certain time, and then I have to skip ahead like 10 seconds, and it's fucking annoying. And then I even emailed Patreon's executive tech team, the CTO and everyone else, and they're like, we've identified a problem. It's niche. It's with your particular encoding settings. Can you send us the videos?
First of all, that's not what they said.
You want to read the email?
Yeah, they said they had a problem on their end that was niche.
Yes.
And they said that some of our encoding settings were non-standard, and then they sent you a boilerplate upload guy saying that if you have slow upload speeds to the site, this might help them. That's it.
No, they didn't send that.
I mean, that sounds like, though, that you guys can fix that by just...
But it's not our issue. The Patreon player kind of sucks, and and then
were
people are
one of
mad
You're
about other
cooking.
things.
I think you're actually right here, Dan.
I am 100% right. They are like, hey, it's our problem. We should have let you know that this isn't working with your encoding settings.
Yeah.
You're one of 5 other videos that we've identified that have this problem. We're working on a fix. Can you please send it to us? But it's definitely our encoding settings. There's something unique
Can you
with
just
it.
encode it?
No.
Using other
where do you
settings?
see his? Okay, do you want me to read the email they sent you?
Yes.
Okay, they said.
Don't skip anything because you're going to be weaseled.
Hi, Dan. Thank you for your patience as we've been investigating this issue. I'm following up with some new information and an additional request for information / help from you to help us continue to find the root cause of your issues. First, our vendor has identified an issue that affected some of the videos in your account. We don't yet know how this issue occurs, but what we can see is that some segments of your videos did not get created, and the request for those files return a 500 error to the client. This would cause a problem across all platforms, web, iOS, and Android, and, as reported by your members, the viewer would need to fast forward a bit to get to the next segment in order to continue watching the video. What?
That's exactly what the viewers say is the problem.
None of this is our problem.
Well, it's because we have a niche encoding thing. We could just do like I understand it's not our problem.
Hold on. No. They
It's like
said
we're encoding
No,
with,
okay,
like,
let's continue to
lists.
read. They said we also see this
Programming
problem
language.
on 5 other videos that were uploaded in the last week, so it seems likely this is not just a you problem.
5 out of how many? Like 100,000 uploaded to Patreon in the last week?
Well, that's just what they've identified. Given the frequency that this issue has been occurring in your account, it seems likely that there's something about the software you're using or the configuration of that software that is triggering this issue in your case. We'd like to continue to do some root cause analysis here so we can say more concretely what exactly is going on here and provide you with a solution, either on our side or perhaps requiring a change on your end. I've created a shared drive folder, and it would be super helpful if you could upload the same exact file as you uploaded to Patreon for further analysis by our team, specifically if you can provide the files for the following 2 posts. Please note the Google Drive, blah, 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 blah. This is nothing. They have nothing.
You know, sometimes when you're like, fuck, I shouldn't have read that. That's your moment right there.
What?
That's your moment. You look, it's like basically like we have niche encoding settings that they have never seen before outside of like 5 videos. And it's like, yeah, you're encoding your shit with like VOG Orbis.
Where do you see them
TeamSpeak
say that at
settings.
all?
I mean, maybe I'm misreading that. They're like, this is a very weird setting that you guys have.
Where did they say anything about a setting? They said, given the frequency that this issue has been occurring in your account, it seems likely that there's something about the software you're using or the configuration of that software that is triggering this issue. They have no idea. We have no fucking idea what's going on. That's why the next thing that you send me for the guide or whatever is just, here, standard input specs. This is the guide you sent me.
But that's what
Standardizing your videos.
That's what I sent.
This is just to make sure when you upload shit, it's not too slow.
They didn't tell us to do that. I was just like, hey, this is their upload guide. I just sent that to you.
Considering that we don't have any problems on Kick or YouTube or in the VODs anywhere else, and that most of our Patreon, like, if there's an error here, then the issue should be reproducible and it should be visible across a wide number of clients in a similar spot. It's not. So it's probably on their end. That would be my guess.
Well, I mean, it's definitely on their end because they should alert that our encoding settings are not acceptable for their
Guys,
player.
it has been this way.
But if the encoding settings were not acceptable on our end, why wouldn't everybody, or at least way more people, be reporting a more consistent problem?
I think the issue, you know what I think it is? I think some devices probably have support for whatever niche encoding settings that we have, as opposed to others. But the problem is that, so here's what they're saying.
What are our niche encoding settings?
Here's the problem. So what they're saying is that we upload videos to them, and when we upload a video to them, they convert it. That's what they do right now. They don't just take the video that you give them and show it out to other people. They convert it into their own format. And what they said in that thing is that when you upload videos to us, sometimes what happens is that segments go missing. And then when that happens, we throw a 500 error, not found, or not, sorry, that's 404. 500 is general error, which causes your users to have to fast forward a little bit to solve the problem. Now, I'm not saying it's your problem. I mean, they should have told us that whatever fucking weird setting that we're using isn't acceptable, okay? That's on them. But
if this error is as this dipshit emailed you, and he said that there were literally some files that return a 500 error to the client that because of a overall transcoding issue on their end, that means that every single person that visits and views that video, or at least the same person doing it over and over again on the same device, should have that error happen every single time.
They did say, yes, that might be true under two circumstances. One is it could be based on the encoding that is on the user's device. So if a user has native support for like HEVC or AV1, maybe they get sent a different version as opposed to some dipshit that's on like an iPhone 4 and they're getting sent an H.264 encoded version, which is now fucked up. And now they're getting a 500 return coming back or something. That's my guess. Because I know that we send them a source video and then they spit out a bunch of different ones for different devices as a result of that. Because they don't want to send a fucking 4K version to your mobile phone. You don't need it. You could like a 320 by 240, whatever.
What do you want? Fuck you.
Anyways,
yourself.
it's not your fault. It's their fault.
The thing is, here's where we're disagreeing. I don't think there's a problem.
No, there's definitely a problem.
Then I want to see more users have the exact same problem. I need to see reproducibility.
There's like 200 people in a Patreon thread.
180 of them were complaining about not uploading episodes fast enough.
Wrong. Yeah, I'm going to read the comments then, and then we're going to go.
Okay.
You're about to be upset, but I'm going to read through these.
What were you saying about Patreon video player always sucking?
I think Dan cooked you.
Yeah. Okay. You know what the funniest thing is? The most non-standard part about our uploads is that our aspect ratio is 2:1. That's the funny thing.
Okay, we have 167 comments on this post. And my thing was, I'm in contact with the developer team at Patreon. I hope to have this. Please comment here with the device you use and the
We have a 2:1 aspect ratio because Dan wants chat on the video. That's
I watch on Windows 11 and Chromium, and it crashes the video only after about half an hour for most videos. Windows Desktop Chrome, buffering. Every 7-ish minutes, the video will pause for a long time, and I have to move forward. Unsubbed, waiting for this long with no update is unacceptable. They didn't know the JREG was tier 2. They thought it was weekly. Android Oxygen 13.1, is that the name of a new Android OS? The Patreon player, both the video and audio, only stops after the stream is restarted. This happens anywhere between 2 minutes to sometimes. There are now several episodes that have, new posts. There are now several episodes that have not been posted yet. New episode, there is no point subbing here. The full audio is posted for free on Spotify. Not anymore, motherfuckers. God, that was such a fucking hysterical thing. I thought he was posting the Spotify episodes. Mm-hmm. And he thought I was posting the Spotify episodes. But you know who was actually posting the Spotify episodes?
Nobody.
They were posting the Spotify episodes as a result. Anyways, let me go. Look, if you go through this, the common element is a lot of people saying they have to seek
They're
forward.
saying you got comboed.
There is no problem.
Did you see them say you were getting comboed? Look at this.
What is the
combo?
What is the TV show, by the way? There is no war in Ba Se Sing or something like that. It's an anime, right?
The Train to Busan?
No, I don't think that's it. That's like a zombie movie.
Apocalypse Now?
No, that's
Tropic Thunder from Down Under?
All right, let me do this. Members, Fucking Steve hates me. I should just lose every debate to stay in positive favor with you.
No, we can debate all we want.
Your debates are so random, though.
You're random.
They're like not even content. It's just like technical difficulties.
That's the difference between us and fucking cucks that pussy out when there's an N-word drop from them from 2015. Fucking
Yeah,
suck my
yeah, you're
dick.
better than that dumb lib. Yeah.
Exactly. He's like, oh, guys, sorry, I've really moved on. Let's have a discussion. Here's 10 books by my favorite African-American creators. Show me an image like that and be like, yeah, wow, fucking 2019, Steve was crazy. Okay. Destiny, play League again, please. Thank you. Kitty Cat, A Lawler, Gray Code, Swag Cam. And now we're getting to the Game of Thrones names. These are real people. Igor Dalas, Gabriel Lantis, Lawson Harrison. Okay, that one's not very Game of Thrones. Mash Stars, Honestly Reckless, and Mikey P. Thank all of you guys so much for stopping by and supporting our Patreon. Pretty soon, you know, we were the fastest growing Patreon in the world for,
No shot, really?
yeah, for August.
That's really impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Or is that a lie? He said no.
No, it's
No,
true.
but I imagine any large person that starts a Patreon is probably the fastest growing for a month because we pick up a lot.
Yeah. But still, sounds cool, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's probably a lot of big people on Patreon, right?
You know,
Doesn't Philip DeFranco have a Patreon? And he's
Oh
huge.
my God.
You see
He's
how
Spider-Man. Did you see those reflexes?
Cat reflexes.
Dude, that was nice.
You wouldn't know what that's like at 47 years old.
It's been a while. I'm not as spry as I used to be.
Well, he already fucking threw his shit away when he said his first computer. He's like, oh, we were the last person on dial-up. Everyone else was on fiber optic internet.
Well, we didn't have a computer before then.
Man, fuck off. This dude's like fucking 18.
Do you remember the Pentium 4s with the first 1 gigahertz processors?
Don't be a nerd.
I think it was Pentium 4, 1 gigahertz.
I remember Celeron 300A, you could overclock, I think from 333 to like 500 megahertz. And that was wild shit.
So when did you...
And that was the
When did you
processor
start
slotted in
streaming?
like this.
How old?
2010.
How old do you go back? Really?
Yeah, I was the first guy to stream professionally. Did you know that? In the world.
Really?
Yep.
That's...
That's history right here.
How'd you get paid? Ads or just donuts? There was no ads back then, surely, right?
You
Well,
got
there
paid?
were. Twitch started running ads. I think my very first paycheck was like $210. I probably.
I mean, there was no Twitch for a while. It was Justin TV.
It was Justin TV, yeah.
Which was just
Yeah.
a piracy site. You'd go there to watch Simpsons.
There's a
and
lot of sports on
Family Guy. Fuck me, man. Justin TV was wild back then.
there. I know, but you guys all hate it.
Justin TV?
There's too much misinformation on Justin TV.
Good one.
It was just cartoons and anime and TV and Friends.
So
and
if it was
Seinfeld.
just misinformation and not bots, would you guys be cool with it?
Not,
No, the misinformation is the worst part.
yeah, the bots
Not
are
the bots.
the bots are annoying. I can't help myself. Thin-skinned, and I'm a reply guy.
You keep saying
Look
you're
at this.
thin-skinned.
I
You
am.
don't seem like it.
I am. I'm
You roll with it
thin-skinned.
pretty good.
Look at how cute this is. These are my very first.
Well, Stephen Bonnell too.
This email summarizes your earnings through December 31st, 2010.
Wow, you kept it. That is adorable, actually.
I got
Well, congratulations. That's actually
$206.
really cool.
How do you not have the email from me if your email goes back that far? You should have an email from me trying to get you on Tiny Chat from
I
like
probably deleted it.
2010 or 2009.
I probably deleted it, unironically.
No, you didn't. Wait, you actually delete emails?
Yeah.
You don't
Really?
delete emails.
I got a lot of fucking emails.
No, I just let them roll. Archive. I mean, I don't even click archive. I
I've
just
never
let 'em
even
fucking roll off
I've
the
never
inbox.
even thought about
Deleting.
keeping the first email that was my paycheck or anything like that. That's kind of cool.
I knew I'd make it big from the very beginning, so I was like, I should frame this.
Well, it had to be pretty novel at the time, whereas like
It was.
now I feel like it's like not
Why,
as cool.
why delete shit? Emails.
Um,
Boy, why am I saying this is...
Yeah, hold on, wait.
Stop. Never mind.
Redact
You should
CEO says
delete-
why delete shit?
Sorry. Yeah. That's...
hold yeah.
Yeah.
Fraud,
All right.
dude.
Anything else, Dan?
No. You want to... I was about to
Let
say-
me do it. What is it?
I was going to ask him to do an Asian impression, but I keep getting in trouble for doing that.
Yeah, let's not.
Oh,
Okay.
do an eight? No, I'm good on that.
What impressions do you do a good one of? We like to have our guests do an impression of something.
Is this real or a meme?
Well, that's a real thing.
A
but
real-
you get in trouble. Do you do a good impression of anything?
Dude, I'm so bad at impressions. Do you guys know how to do any voices? You guys know how to do like Kermit?
We'll take Jar Jar. Do you know how to do Jar Jar Binks?
Misa Jar Jar. Misa Jar Jar Binks. Isn't it just like that?